Hi, I'm Grace Coleman. In the next few minutes, I'm going to share with you a secret. All girls often want to have the kind of butt that makes them get attention wherever they go. It is something that makes a girl to feel great and confident. However, if your butt is flat, you might not be able to command the kind of attention that your friends often get. This is the reason why you should think about finding a product that can help you to effectively enlarge your butt so that it looks just the way you want to. In this case, one of the products that most ladies try to use is the Bigger Better Butt. Bigger Better Butt PDF Overview. Bigger Better Butt was created by Jayna Davis, and which can assist you to grow the size of your butt without having to go through painful and expensive surgeries. It is a guide that contains natural tips which you can follow on your own. The main aim of the author of this guide is to come up with something that every woman can use regardless of where they come from or who they are. Indeed, it always feels good when a woman finds something that is quite easy to apply. The whole program is designed to run over several weeks. Product details. According to the author, the tips that have been presented in Bigger Butt Secrets Guide have already worked for more than 6,000 women of varied backgrounds. This is something that presents it as a universal solution, especially to women who have had to go through difficult and embarrassing situations just because their butts are not the size and shape that they would like to have. All the women who were tried Bigger Better Butt Guide posted positive results, thus boosting the credibility of this product, especially when it comes to effectiveness. The main way through which Bigger Better Butt works is that it shifts the fatty cells from the body to the buttocks. Now, this is the more reason why this should work, considering that when fats are pulled from the other parts of the body, you will be making your shape even better. The fact that the author of the Bigger Better Butt Guide is a popular supermodel is enough indication that she understands exactly what a woman needs and how to ensure that she gets it without having to look like she has gone overboard. You can simply follow in her steps. Bigger Better Butt can be used by people of all ages. Even when you are not a teenager anymore, you definitely still want to look as good as possible, and so it is good to work on your butt too. In fact, statistics from reliable sources indicate that the guide was helpful to people no matter their butt size or age. Indeed, it is got to point out that not every woman wants the same thing. And as much as there are those who want the largest butts that there can ever be, there are others who only want to enlarge them a little so as to look curvy. It all depends on how you apply the tips that can be found in the Bigger Butt Secrets Guide. Advantages. One of the advantages of using Bigger Better Butt Guide is the fact that it is not costly to implement. Some of the tips that are presented in it can help you to understand how to bring fat from other parts of the body, such as the belly, into the buttocks. This means that you do not have to look for another technique to get rid of belly fat once you start using it. This is some of the things that can save you a lot of time, money, and energy, considering the fact that even as you make your butt bigger, you still need to be healthy. Another advantage is that it is quite easy to follow. It is one of those programs that you can practice even when on your living room couch or even when watching the TV. Everyone knows that with the difficult lifestyles that modern women lead, it is unlikely that any of them will ever want to go through a very difficult program. The fact that there is a money-back guarantee is an indication that you have nothing to lose if you decide to try it for the initial duration. If you like it, then you can carry on with the program. Disadvantages. You can easily note from the tips provided in the program that there are lots of supplements that the author advises you to use. Now, even though supplements are good, it is unlikely that every woman will enjoy using the ones that have been proposed in this guide. In fact, many women would not like the idea of supplements because of things such as side effects or just discomfort. You therefore need to be sure that you are comfortable with them before you go ahead to try them. Another notable thing about Bigger Better Butt program is that it takes quite some time before the results are noticed. If you are the type of woman who hopes for overnight results, you might get impatient. The truth is that the tips that the author explains take weeks to materialize, and so you have no option but to be patient. You also might require equipment in order to perform the exercises described in the guide, even though most of them can be done at home and on your own. It is good to ensure that you have all the necessary equipment before you start. Conclusion. Although there are several ways through which you can get a big and curvy butt, there is no doubting the fact that bigger, better butt is the ultimate solution. Everyone wants something that is easy to use and less expensive, and in this case, the guide is what you need. If you have been struggling to make your butt bigger, you now definitely know what you should do to get your dream size and shape. So what are you waiting for? Click to buy now button below and I'll see you on the other side.